Right, so let's talk politics though, shall we? Let's move on, if you'll indulge me with that. So the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, of course, she's been speaking at the NatCon Conference. It's a big get-together here in London. It was opened this morning by Jacob Rees-Mogg. He was criticising the government, basically, for not being ambitious enough on Brexit. He went into childcare as well, saying that the provisions, the extended provisions in the last budget, are so-called anti-conservative. Connor, you was actually there at that conference.
Yeah, I've come fresh from it, yeah.
What was you doing there?
Just
speaking, observing?
No, having a chat, yeah. Enjoying all the guests. I have a couple of friends in the sphere who were on panels, so they actually got a very warm reception compared to Suella Braverman's. So it was quite interesting to watch. The first half of the day, it was opened by Miriam Cates as well, who is pretty much from my side of the sphere, backbencher of the year, particularly her recent proposal to say we should empower mothers to be able to stay at home and give their kids the best quality of life. And that's what she was hitting on. And then it went from that to a discussion about Britain in the biopolitical age and how we are increasingly seeing the state intervene in our lives to give us more and more in terms of benefits, but make us less connected to each other, atomising ourselves from a sense of community. And undergirding all of that was the idea that liberalism has gone too far. That was pretty much everyone's opinion, that they've promised us material prosperity, but our lives have less meaning than ever. Came back after the break, Suella Braverman came in, and I don't want to say she went down like a cup of cold sick, because that was a bit severe, but she starts...
It's as bad as my cup of tea that someone brought me earlier on. They would have heard me whinging about that.
I think she had slight more strength than that, particularly when dealing with the protesters. But she came off, and off the bat, she was talking about how conservatism in Britain means equality of opportunity, liberal values, and that we speak to a kind of universal sense of what being a human being really is. And it...
What's wrong with that?
Because it's not conservatism, it's liberalism.
Right.
And what's happened is people have said, OK, more liberalism is not the answer to the problems that liberalism has created. And that was the
So you're saying Suella Braverman's not Tory enough?
Yeah.
Cool, blimey. Joe, you're